Here's what we know so far. This plane crashed around 7 o'clock. This is an area not far off of I-20. If you're familiar where that General Mills plant is, there is an industrial area right through there, not far off of I-20, and the General Mills plant is right through there. So apparently, from some of the reports that we have had from eyewitnesses to the event of this plane crashing, it set off a few explosives in the area, and that may be what you were seeing right there in terms of the amount of smoke and fire that is in the distance. We don't have a lot of details right now. In fact, the FAA has just released a statement here in the last couple of minutes, and let me read that to you as we have it, as we know it. This will give you a little bit of information, at least from the government side, of what they are pursuing. An unidentified small plane crashed near the industrial park in Covington at 7:05 tonight. We don't have additional information at this time. The FAA and the NTSB will investigate, and they will be in charge of the investigation. So let's go to Joe Ripley right now, and he has been near this news conference held by Covington Police and has been a part of that. Joe, can you give us an update as far as what the information is right now that you know?
Yeah, so here's the very latest, Jeff. We just spoke with Covington Police to get some of those details and information here. We can tell you that they believe no one on board this plane survived. That is certainly some tragic news here this evening, but it was around 6:45 when officials say this plane left the Covington airport just about a half mile from where we're standing right now. Witnesses had reported hearing engine trouble. They noticed the plane struggling to gain altitude. That's when police say the plane veered to the right and came tumbling down about 100 yards behind us here at the General Mills plant here in Covington. This is a plant that employs hundreds of people here. Fortunately, no one on the ground here was hurt, according to police. The plane crashed into 4 trailers, which are destroyed. But it was an isolated area, probably a few hundred yards from where a lot of the employees here at the General Mills plant work. So that's certainly good news. This could have been a lot worse, Jeff, from what we're hearing from police. If the plane had crashed really anywhere else on the property, we could be talking more catastrophe and more devastation. But so far, that's what we know. We know it was a Cessna plane, a small plane, maybe 3 or 4 passengers, not too big of an aircraft here. But other than that, we are still working right now to identify who was on board that plane. Of course, we are going to keep working the scene on the ground here. We just saw a Red Cross truck pull into the General Mills plant. Obviously, some families here that will be grieving not only tonight but in the future. But we'll learn more and pass that information along to you